15 most embarrassing celebrity moments in recent history. Celebrities are just like the rest of us. But in all seriousness, celebrities, like us, find themselves in unpleasant and embarrassing circumstances. What is the most significant distinction? Theirs are far more frequently captured on video. These celebrities made mistakes, whether it was while presenting an award, singing on stage, or expressing something inappropriate on social media, and everyone knew about it. Some have recovered quickly, while others are still paying the price for their errors. One thing is certain, we've been amused in unexpected ways. 15. Jennifer Lawrence falls down a lot. Jennifer Lawrence, the it girl of Hollywood, is known for one thing above all else: she's relatable. Lawrence has a habit of making jokes about herself, sometimes about her clumsiness. And one year, we got a front row view when she tripped over her gown while accepting the Best Actress award at the 2013 Oscars. Lawrence, like everything else she's done, laughed it off. It's also a good thing because she fell over an orange traffic cone on the red carpet at the next year's event. But as she admitted to Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show in 2015, the award-winning actress has no qualms with discussing her biggest gas. 14. Warren Beatty's Best Picture Oscars mix-up. This one could not have been predicted. Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty, actors of Bonnie and Clyde, presented the night's last award for Best Picture at the 2017 Oscars. As expected, Dunaway declared La La Land as the winner. The cast ascended the stage and made speeches. But then things got out of hand. Moonlight had actually won, it was announced. Everyone was stunned, but then the cast of that film ascended the stage, and Warren Beatty explained, "I was given the wrong envelope." Details emerged over the next few days, and while Beatty was not to fault, he was ashamed at the time. 13. Mike Tyson fell off a hoverboard. Since the end of Jackass, YouTube has stepped in to offer us with the fail videos we so urgently need. Audiences have long enjoyed watching people fall, and when the target is a well-known figure, it's much more amusing. As a result, when retired boxer Mike Tyson joined the viral hoverboard craze in 2015, his fall quickly became the talk of the town. Tyson was only able to play with his daughter's toy for a few seconds. The Olympic champion athlete was able to chuckle at himself and shared the footage on Instagram. 12. Michael Keaton says Hidden Fences. Jenna Bush Hager, daughter of George W. Bush, created Hidden Fences at the 2017 Golden Globes by combining two movie titles into one. This may not have been a major blunder, but given both Hidden Figures and Fences had predominantly black casts, it was difficult to dismiss this one without considering race. However, on the red carpet, media people and celebrities alike speak off the cuff, and mistakes are common. The night's biggest gaffe came later in the evening when actor Michael Keaton, who was presenting the award for Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture, also said Hidden Fences while reading from a teleprompter. He later apologized, but the controversy erupted again the following month when another white person was arrested. 11. Madonna's cape fail. Madonna, the pop diva, has performed on stage numerous times. It's no surprise, then, that she's had a few mishaps. One of the more notable incidences occurred in 2015 at the Brit Awards when a dancer ripped off her cape, causing her to fall backwards off the platform. The singer swiftly rose to her feet and resumed her act. Madonna later revealed that the cape was a little too tight at the time, which caused the momentum, but that everything was all right. According to BBC News, some in the audience initially mistook it for a part of the act due to the lyrics, which involve falling and getting back up. 10. Zac Efron at the Lorax premiere for Guys. Walking the red carpet is usually less of a challenge. Actors do not have the same costume restrictions as women, but that doesn't mean they haven't had their share of humiliating clothing moments. In 2012, Zac Efron was seen on the red carpet at the premiere of The Lorax, an animated picture based on the Dr. Seuss book of the same name in which he played Ted. Efron reached into his pocket and pulled out a condom, which landed on the ground. He quickly picked it up, but the incident drew a lot of media attention to the actor, particularly given the film's youthful demographic. Efron, on the other hand, was unfazed by the encounter and seemed content to move on. 9. Ariana Grande licks a doughnut. Ariana Grande, the actress turned pop singer, is remembered for one particularly uncomfortable moment. In 2014, she got hit in the face by model Elsa Hosk's wing while performing at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Despite the fact that the incident rapidly became a meme, and turned to Twitter to indicate that she was not embarrassed and that she was having a good time. Grande was in the news again less than a year later, this time for a lot less amusing transgression. A video of the celebrity and a pal in a donut shop leaked in 2015, most likely from the store's security camera. Grande was giggling and appeared to use her tongue to touch a pastry on the counter. She also said, "I despise Americans." 8. Julian Hoe in blackface. Many well-intentioned celebrities have been discovered being offensive, and this is especially true around Halloween. Though cultural appropriation is frequently to blame, Julian Hoe went even further when she donned blackface while dressing up as Susan, also known as Crazy Eyes, from the television show Orange is the New Black. Hoe was the only one who painted her face and dressed up as Yuzo Aduba's character as part of a group costume. After being called out, the actress apologized, saying she was a big admirer of the show. Despite the fact that she was attacked on multiple fronts, some people, like Aduba and her co-star Laverne Cox, stated they recognized she was coming from a place of ignorance and that they supported her. 7. Robin Thicke gets handsy. Occasionally, a celebrity makes a gaffe that causes a chain reaction, resulting in a slew of embarrassing incidents. Things look to start for Robin Thicke with Blurred Lines, one of the year's biggest singles. The song and accompanying music video drew immediate criticism for their sexism and apparent endorsement of rape culture, but they went on to become chart-topping hits. All of the attention around Thicke's newfound fame may have gotten to him, as the next 2 years were a whirlwind for him. He was once spotted grabbing the behind of a fan while posing for a photo. Despite the fact that his wife, actress Paula Patton, remained by his side for a time, the singer and his wife divorced in 2014. And the singer quickly released an album. 6. James Franco on Instagram. James Franco made headlines in 2014 for something other than one of his critically lauded performances. The actor posed with Lucy, a 17-year-old Scottish fan who recorded the footage and shared it on Instagram. Franco asked the girl if she wanted to meet up after they quickly started up a discussion. Following Lucy's public posting of her direct messages and texts with Franco, the actor appeared to deny the encounter. He eventually admitted it, describing the scenario as tricky. Franco was promoting his latest picture, Palo Alto, at the time, in which he plays a soccer coach who begins a romance with a teenage girl. 5. John Travolta says Adele Dazeem. The Oscars are, without a doubt, a time for awkward moments. Actor John Travolta entered the stage to introduce Idina Menzel before she performed Let It Go from Frozen, which was nominated for Best Original Song at the 2014 Oscars. However, when he spoke her name, it sounded utterly incorrect. It was something along the lines of Adele Dazeem. The incident went off without a hitch, despite the fact that it was uncomfortable for everyone involved. Taking advantage of the subsequent buzz, the two celebrities were partnered up to present an award at the 2015 Academy Awards. Despite the fact that Travolta has explained what happened, Menzel has no grudges against him. In fact, she has stated that it has aided in publicizing her name. 4. Ryan Lochte. All eyes are on the athletes during the Olympics. This was especially true at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, where multiple American swimmers were in the spotlight. Specifically, Ryan Lochte, the golden kid of swimming. On August 14, 2016, Lochte and his teammates claimed they were robbed at gunpoint. However, different claims began to circulate, and the guys involved began to backtrack significantly. As the true narrative emerged, all of the media attention and revisions in the tale became known as Lochtegate. Lochte was charged with making a fake robbery accusation and was eventually barred from swimming professionally for a period of 10 months. 3. Lena Dunham says something stupid. Some celebrities have a knack for putting their foot in their mouth. Is there a superstar who never appears to learn from her errors? Lena Dunham, the creator and star of Girls. Dunham has said a lot of things that have been controversial and embarrassing, but she usually owns up to them. But there are instances when she has no choice but to apologize. For example, Dunham made a terrible joke from a delusional girl persona in 2014 when she remarked that while she hasn't had an abortion, she wished she had. Following an unpleasant encounter with Amy Schumer in 2016, Dunham rushed to social media to apologize for racially inappropriate statements she made about football player Odell Beckham Jr. 2. Hilary Duff teaches a cultural appropriation lesson. Coachella fashion and excessive social media sharing have pushed a long overdue conversation into the public. For many years, the concept of dressing up in a costume has allowed individuals in positions of authority to steal the culture of those who have been oppressed without generating controversy. Those days, however, are no longer. The appropriation might be subtle at times, but it can sometimes be blatant. In the instance of former Disney star Hilary Duff and her boyfriend, fitness trainer Jason Walsh, it was the latter. As a couple's Halloween costume in 2016, the two dressed up as Native Americans and pilgrims. Duff apologized on social media in classic millennial manner. Hopefully, the singer and actress has learned her lesson from her humiliating gaffe. 1. Billy Bush and Donald Trump's locker room talk. What celebrities say behind closed doors may be private, but that does not guarantee it will not be revealed later. Before a taping of Access Hollywood in 2005, Donald Trump spoke with correspondent Billy Bush, and their conversation was captured on tape. Trump made some filthy comments on camera, and Bush teased him a little. Let's fast forward to 2016, near the end of Trump's presidential campaign. Bush was fired after the recording was allegedly leaked by an NBC employee. This may or may not have been part of the network's plan, according to Page 6, but the ultimate goal was to sabotage Trump's prospects of becoming president. The ensuing controversy, dubbed Pussygate, drew unfavorable attention to both men, but ultimately only one.